Hey YouTube, so I wanted to share with you the importance of community. And I say that because I'm sitting out here on my land, and last week a neighbor came by and helped me out quite a bit. You see, my land is about 2,000 feet deep, okay? Goes about 2,000 feet deep into the woods, and there's an old service road because I got a second gas well here in the back of the property, and there's an old service road, but it's so overgrown, I just don't have the equipment to get her done. And so I wanted to share with you how beneficial it is to have relationships with those who are surrounding you, so that when you need to get things done or you desire to get things done, you have those resources available to you. And when they have a need, then you got to make sure that you're there for them too. But we're sitting back here at the back of the property, and as you can see behind me, that's the road there. But he brush hogged it straight on back. Wasn't going to charge me more than 10 bucks to do it. And it's important, especially as we enter into the times that we're entering into. Having those resources there and available to you, they're going to be important. So be a resource, and get to know your neighbors and understand their resources. That way, when you're down and out or you have something that needs done, you can reach out to them and get her done. I'm going to show you the trail on back, what he brush hogged for me. It's a little rough. The loggers that were through here about 20 years ago really tore it up. There's still the ruts from that, but yeah, let's check it out. See, and he brush hogged all that for me too, all the way on over. So again, community, community, community. When I got the building spray foamed, the neighbor just off to my right here let me use their 100 amp service for the spray foam because I'm completely off grid here. And when we first got the property, the neighbor to my other side used his backhoe and dug me about a 400-foot trench that goes back to drain out my property, because I got a live spring on down at the back on the other side of where we were just at, and it just feeds a creek, and there was nowhere for it to drain, so my whole property was just completely saturated. And when I first came in, he did that for free. I think it was 4 days of work, because we got that heavy utility road that runs on back through the property, and has got all that slag, that old slag that they used to use as the base underneath the gravel. And what happens is, over time, that just becomes like a plate of just slag. It's near impossible to bust through. And I was down in the ditch with a pickaxe, and he's in there with the backhoe. About 4 days, I think about 4 days of work it took to get that ditch on back and run it all the way out to the road so that it drains into the city ditch, or the township. And yeah, build yourself a community. Make sure that you've got people surrounding you whom you're willing to help and who are willing to help you, because that will make all of the difference when the proverbial stuff hits the fan. So, thanks for listening.